Throughout this Hispanic Heritage Month, KCRA3 has been highlighting Hispanic and Latino-owned businesses in our region.
And tonight, just in time for dinner here, we are checking out local food trucks serving up authentic bites. KCRA3's Brittany Hope introduces us to the owners of businesses who say it's important to share their cultures through their food.
We're doing the trio of tacos.
Order number 75. So I was like, you know what, let's call it a huevo. I was like, I've always loved when I hear that word in the kitchen, which it kind of, yeah, slang for like hell yeah. So like, let's call it a huevo. And I always like adding the egg to everything, so it kind of breaks, you know, wordplay like a huevo or a huevo.
Meet Giovanni and Maria Giofo,
Pineapple pico.
the owners of A Huevo Foods. Born and raised in South San Francisco, the couple moved to Sacramento and took a leap of faith for their family.
We wanted something special, something that you couldn't get anywhere else.
Opening up their own food truck with a unique specialty.
It's called lomo saltado, which means sauteed steak, and it's a steak with onions and tomatoes and like a soy sauce. So it's like a Peruvian dish.
Peruvian Mexican fusion.
As much as, you know, this is my wife, she's also like my best friend.
Serving dishes, a marriage of their own cultures.
I'm actually Peruvian Salvadoran. I personally didn't really know authentic Mexican food until I met her and her family.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like blown away on how big and deep Mexican food is.
Since the couple opened up shop in 2016, they say it's been important for them to share their heritage with each other and with neighbors.
I've gotten customers tell me that too, like, man, thank you for that. You know, you took me back being a kid. You took me back, you know, going to my grandma's house. And that's one of the things that we love about food, is that you can time travel based off a smell, off a dish, off a taste.
Sharing something new with people who haven't met them or their culture's dishes before, creating connections with each bite.
You have a chance to show people a part of you that, you know, it's authentic to you. And it's something you grew up with, that's something that you're proud of. And I feel like it's something that, it's a privilege, I feel. It's not easy, but it's worth it for sure.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was something that I grew up with.
Ulises Lespade was born and raised in Argentina.
Ham and cheese and chorizo. All right, it's going to be $10.88. The name of my business is Chester Benitez, and we make Argentinian empanadas.
4 years ago, he started selling empanadas from a pop-up tent. Now he has 2 food trucks in Sacramento.
When you put ingredients, especially when you put the ingredients, and it brings you back like the smell, you know, when I was a kid, and that I love it. 1, 2, and 3. Beef, chicken, and chorizo, that's the favorite order.
He says his Latino community helped spread word of his business.
In a day, we usually go between 400 and 500 empanadas.
With the dough imported from Argentina, he marks every single empanada with a number and his label.
So the number is the flavor identifier.
On the side is always a container of his homemade chimichurri sauce.
There are different ways to make it. You have, you know, 40 million people in Argentina. There are probably 40 million different recipes of chimichurri.
Lespade says sharing the diversity of his home country with people in Northern California is important to him.
You can taste love in food. You can taste joy in food. You can taste the emotion in food, and they're really good.
This Hispanic Heritage Month, he says he is reflecting on his journey so far, thanking his community and family, and working to make a difference, one empanada at a time. The power of food bringing us together.
It gives you a sense of accomplishment when you bring something that is yours, and it's just an idea, and it becomes into something real.
In Sacramento, Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
If you'd like to check out Chess Urban Eats or A Huevo Foods in person and support these Hispanic-owned businesses, go to KCRA.com and click on this story, and we have their upcoming schedules and locations.